The Hangout is live. So it says. I have not streamed in a while. So I figured I would do one real quick before Fun in the Country Basement or FinKB. What's up, app pupil? Yes, you are. I just started it like a minute ago. Not even a minute ago. Just doing a quick hangout, see what's everyone up. What's up? Hello! I have been very, very sick. So I've not been streaming much lately. And I'm still not 100% there. But I wanted to get one in before Fun in the Country Basement. Because, you know, the three of them just kill me. They are funny, funny peoples. And I wanted to try the new camera angle. So here's a little funny thing for you. I was given, my boss actually gave me this little tripod, only about that big. I should, I don't know if how I could show it to you. Anyways, it's really nice. It's an aluminum tripod. It's only about that big. It's real tiny. It screws on. It's beautiful. And I've used it a couple times for my webcam for my. Yeah, I'm supposed to be working on my to-do list too. I've actually started writing stuff down because I have a habit of half doing things and then drifting off into something else because my interest gets lost toward the end. So I've actually been writing everything down that I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway, the tripod is but it's got these little short legs. And I'm looking at it, it's like, it's really nice. It's all aluminum, but it's so very tiny. And the legs don't spread out far enough. And, you know, it tips over too easy because I used it on you can't see it over here, but I used it for the webcam for the Pi on this printer for a while. And it just kept knocking it over too easy. It was nice because it was small, so it didn't take a lot of desktop space, but it was too small. What's up, Sean? Anyway, so I freaking was looking at it, and I saw the exact same thing on eBay, and it shows these legs extended. And I'm like, holy crap! Come to find out, it's got like this thing, accordion legs. So now it's holding my webcam. Shut up, where? What did I show the other day? The tripod? No, because what's even funnier is once I figured out the legs extended, you know, I saw a picture of it. I went looking for it, I couldn't find it. I thought I'd thrown it out. I just found it today. When I was looking for 3 other things. I found like 6 things looking for one thing that I didn't find until the very end. So that's life. This is real brand name Mountain Dew. Oh no. I think they should pay me for this right here. For the 4 viewers watching, I should get a nickel each. So I get my 20 cents. That wouldn't even pay for a can. So what are you guys up to? I sort of half watched your Green Power Ranger video there, Sean. I'm not big on Power Rangers. I kind of hated the Power Rangers. Although I gotta say, the latest movie that just came out is a terrible movie, but it's entertaining, if that makes sense. It's kind of like the Transformer movies. I've watched all the Transformer movies, and I like them. And they're not good movies. They're entertaining movies. There's a difference. A lot of people that complain that like Marvel movies and other comic book movies are garbage. Yes, they are garbage. They're absolutely garbage. They're garbage, but they're entertaining garbage. They're fun to watch. I don't always necessarily want to watch a movie that makes me think and processes, and I have to worry and think about, and has. Sometimes I just want to watch a movie just to be entertained. Posted several videos and STL files last night and today. For that, or okay, Amy, you gotta stop popping up on my screen here. Make her go away. Oh, you're doing one tonight too, aren't you? Everybody's doing so many streams, I can't even fit one in anymore. I was actually going to do one tonight, and I figured I'd just do this one where I was feeling somewhat better. I actually was feeling good enough today. I think my biggest problem is I'm not getting enough exercise. I went from working every day, and I do construction, so my body's like, you're beating yourself up. And actually, in the cold, as it gets colder, you beat yourself up more because you do it to stay warm, to literally dead stop overnight. I have a feeling that's part of my stomach issues, is I'm not exercising enough. I'm really not eating that much. You were talking to me about putting on the failed Adelinda? I barely remember something about that. I do remember something about that. I think you should. I think you should put Walter's head on it. Did you do it? Whoops. Oh, crap. Oh, all right. It did go the right one. I thought I just pushed the wrong one. I gained a chin. Yeah. I've gained a lot of weight. You should see my stomach. Dude, I've had serious stomach issues. My stomach is bloated, and not from being fat, like bloated. I'm having stomach problems for the last week and a half. It is what it is. Yep. I always put on a few pounds in the winter because you get a little, but I literally went from working my ass off every day to dead stop, sitting in this chair, laying on that bed, or stuffing food in my mouth, like literally overnight, which is, I think, the biggest problem. Well, just take a picture of it. Even if you haven't glued it together, just hold them there. I want to see it. I just made you an admin so you can post it somewhere and put a link. We want to see it. We want a preview of the Walter at a what was it, Adelinda? Ada Walter dragon? Ada Walter dragon? I think that would be funny. Ada Walter dragon. Yeah, no, I mean, no big rush. Although I'm only be here another 25 minutes maybe. I'll kill about 10 minutes before their stream. What's so sad? What is sad, Mr. Sean? Why are you sad? Stop being sad. There's no need to be sad. I'm not sad. I'm old, I'm fat, I'm blind. I'm not sad. Well, maybe I am kind of sad. That's funny. I'm not putting it on. I just designed it. I only put it on one. I put it on the Buddha, and what else did I put it on? I only put it on two things. I made a Walter Buddha and something else. Everybody else has been sticking it on crap. I just posted the picture of it. I just posted his head on Thingiverse, and people have just been hacking it up. Sticking Walter heads on everything. What else did I do? Oh, I did on the gnome. I did on the proto pasta gnome. That's what I did on. Those are the only two things I did. I made a Buddha Walter, and I made the. He put it on the cup. Do you see his cup? He did it himself. He did it in Thingiverse. He made a Walter cup. And he did that like the day after I made the thing. He started doing that. I think he actually printed one. Yep. It's so funny. I keep cracking up because I did the Walter head, and then I did the Fun King head, and then I did Chris Riley's head, and everyone's like looks at Walter's head and they go, "Oh, how cool! That's funny." And they look at Fun King's head and they say, "Oh, that's cool. That's funny." And then they look at Chris Riley's head and they go, "That's creepy." Chris Riley's just creepy, I guess. It's kind of a creepy looking one. The eyes are creepy. I gotta redo the eyes or something for him. I'm terrible at the eyes. That's why I'm really good at putting glasses on. I always put glasses on people because I can't get the eyes right. I gotta get you. You're good at all that stuff, Sean. You should start playing with ZBrush Core or Sculptress or one of those. I think once you got the grip of it, you'd be better at it than I am. A lot better at it. I just doodle. I just doodle. So I've been doing a lot of cleaning. If you can't, well, you can't really tell. I unloaded boxes and boxes of junk. Just don't need. Need to get rid of some quadcopter stuff that I just realized. You'll get a kick out of this. So I used to buy these quadcopters. Actually, I got one still here because I'm never going to get rid of this one. So this was this cheapo toy grade super sport quadcopter. This is what really, really got me into quadcopters because it was cheap and it's toy grade, but this thing has nut. The way it's geared, it's actually gear driven. This thing flies like a brushed or a brushless motor quadcopter. It's got freaking power. And it rips. I mean, it flies fast. It does about 30, 35 miles an hour. So I got into it, and I kept smashing into trees and breaking them and remodding them. That's what got me into 3D printer was that quadcopter. I mean, it's got to be, that's like 4 or 5 years old now. And that's actually the newest one. I've got older ones that are in parts. Anyways, I kept buying parts and parts and parts for them. And then I'd stash them somewhere. And I'd buy more parts and parts and parts because I couldn't find the parts and parts and parts. Mostly blades. Now I got a whole box of blades. That's all it is mostly. I mean, there's other stuff in here, but 90% of this box are just blades for that quadcopter. Now I got to get rid of them all because I'm never going to use all of these. Of course, I'd go looking for some, but I couldn't remember where I put them. And today I went through and I found them all. I had like 6 different boxes full of blades. Now that's one more thing I got rid of, but I unloaded like 6 big boxes of junk just out of this room. Just junk. Mostly in that back closet. That one. I can actually shut the doors easily now. It used to be you had to like push the stuff in. I'm not sure. Post it on somewhere, and I don't know. Do you do like Instagram or something? Post Instagram and then just post a link. It's the easiest way, probably. Can't think of any easier way. Could just have you jump in here. And then you could just share the screen. Or put it on Discord. Do you do the whole Discord thing? I haven't fired up Discord in a couple of months probably. Oh, I forgot the 3D printing channel dude there. He's building that printer. I started watching that and I couldn't stay with it. He's just too. I like him. He's a nice guy. I don't want to say anything bad about him, but I have a hard time watching his videos. I think his print 365 thing was burnt me out. He did some really nice models. Matter of fact, he did one of mine. He did one of my vases, I think. I can't even remember what it was. What's that a link to? Open link in another tab. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Who's that skewed view dude? Holy crap, dude. That's awesome. Look at all the freaking detail. That's pretty cool. Did you paint it and everything? It's all gold, I noticed, so I'm assuming you painted it. From the brief look of it. Yeah, I thought there was a lot of parts there. Problem with that is it doesn't look like it prints so easy. I bet there's a lot of support for that, wouldn't there? There's no flat spots to put on a bed. Have to use a raft. Don't like rafts. I do not like rafts. Sam, I am. I printed a really cool vacuum attachment last night. This was very important to me. This didn't fit. And I love this brush. I've had this brush since college. I am not kidding you. This was there's no other, you know what I mean? They're all like round. This is like the perfect size and everything. I love this brush. I'm going to cry when it goes away because I can't find another one. Because it's already dying. But I've literally had this since, oh God, 85. I keep rebuilding it and reattaching it to the next vacuum. That was my big thing I did last night. That was my big modeling. One little adapter tube. This is the one that goes on the main pipe so I can use it on a longer tube. Yeah, right. I'm not going to be here long anyway, so. Copy. Plan B. I still got a mild headache, but at least it's starting to go away. Probably shouldn't do that on the live stream. That's my broken nose shifting around. You hear that?
Hello.
Where's the Walter head?
Can you hear me?
Hang on, I gotta lock it on you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh wait, that's gonna be freaking awesome.
And, I'm gonna have to try to print the top of the wing.
Yeah, but you can print those. You know, you can. What do you got for a slicer?
Here,
Oh. Actually, you can do it with Garrett. Just sink it into the bed. You can, as long as you're close, it ain't gonna matter for that. Oh, that's gonna be funny as crap.
I'm
You know, would it look better if you lean the head up so he almost looks like he's looking up into the sky? That almost fits the model too better, doesn't it? That's so funny. You'd have to shift the head forward, balance it on the neck, and then lean his head up so the necks are matching, you know. But anyway, yeah, that'll be funny. I think you should do it. Yeah, like right there, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Neck's actually coming out of the back of the head almost.
You might make a pivot for it.
Oh, dude, get like a pen spring, like a big pen spring, and make it a bobblehead.
Bobbling Walter. Hey, Walter.
You see the bobblehead I'm in the middle of making for him, right?
No, I have not seen it. I heard.
Oh, here you go. I've almost got it. You got to see this if you haven't seen it. Okay, I got the bobbly part sort of figured out.
Okay, take me off of presenting.
So I got it weighted, and I got the head bobbling. I don't know if you can see that. The head bobbles.
Yeah, take me off of presenting.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got to do that, don't I? Okay, so the head bobbles. I actually did a video on this. I was like, Walter, should I keep working on this? And he was like, yeah, bobbing his head. But here's the body it's going
in. That's him sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the toilet.
He'll be extruding.
Extruding, yes. The bobbling Walter extruding.
Are you extruding, Walter? Yes. That's so cool.
Hey,
you know, not to be, if you want to make it really good, I'd make the head just a little bit smaller, and seriously, put it on like a pen spring. You know, take like a big pen spring and stretch it out a little bit, then glue it down to the top and bottom. And actually, I'd heat it up and jam it into the plastic so it locked right in there. Yep. Then you can make a bobblehead.
That's awesome.
Add a Walter Dragon bobblehead. What the hell happened there?
The right side of it
off your bed when it printed, huh?
Well, I made it big, but I did not realize that there's actually a step in the model. And when I increased it, it didn't start this part right here until
when I print it. I just sink the back of his neck into the bed a little bit. I don't know if you can't see it because it's white, but I make a flat spot in the back of his head, and then it doesn't need any supports, but right here at his beard.
So print it like this.
Yeah, and you sink it into the bed so you don't need any supports.
Okay.
The only place I needed supports was right along his beard. And then you don't have to do it in two halves. Did you split it or did I split it? I think I pre-split it too, didn't I?
You split it.
Yeah.
Came with the split and then with the single piece.
Yeah, I think I left them both up there, didn't I? Didn't I leave it whole and split?
Yep. I think what I'm going to do, I had thought about filling this. I've got I don't have a pen, 3D pen, but then I thought, well, why not print just a little fishing lure? I don't know if he fishes, but he seems the fishing type. And clip it so it's covering that split.
Yeah.
Make it a little more countrified.
Yeah, you could design something that you could just glue on there and make it look like, you know, like he's got a little bird sitting on his or it's a dragon, you know. Print like a little itty bitty Pokemon object and stick it on the visor.
Or I can make it look like a bird. I don't know. I'll do something with it. It'll be at Merv. So,
that's funny.
I wonder how many Walters will be at Merv.
You know, I so wanted, and it's kind of getting late now. I was gonna do like everyone's doing with these big builds I was gonna blow it up to about like 5 foot tall.
Oh my God.
Slice it into a million pieces. And have everyone bring a piece.
It'd be incredible. Well,
and like find Walter and then build Walter in front of him.
make it big enough to put him inside it.
Well, that's just it. I think the way I got it done, if I design it and split it like it is, like I have it, where it's laying flat like this.
Yeah.
I think I can split it and leave the middle hollow, so you wouldn't need as many pieces inside. You know, you could just build the outer shell and build like, you know, a 5 foot tall Walter head.
Look at this. If we're going to make a big one for 2020, I have an idea. Make it so big that, yes, hollow this out.
Yeah.
The seat, you could actually sit inside Walter's head.
Oh, make it a chair? No. Have it split open in the middle and Walter pop out. Yeah, then you'd have to make it really big.
Well, if we're going to make it big, we might as well make it big.
Leave the glasses out too. Leave the glasses hollow so you can see out them when you're sitting in the chair. No.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God. I wonder if I could get some filament company like IC3D to fund this and just start printing like a madman and just do it.
I'm sure.
Problem is I don't want, you know, it'd be fun to, not that I'm sure he's not listening. There's only 4 people watching. You'd have to keep it quiet so you wouldn't even know it's coming, you know.
And that would be almost impossible, but yeah, we'll try to hide it for as long as possible.
Well, I mean, you could hint that something's happening and it's going to be a Walter-y thing, but, you know, not let them know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And then design it so it snaps together, too, so we don't even have to glue it.
Oh, man.
That's not actually that hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how strong it would be. I don't know if I could make it strong enough to sit in, but that would be cool if you could make it hinge open. And you stare through the eyes. Oh, my God.
Well, do a set of chairs that, yeah, they lock together.
Well, I almost got his wife done. I've been working on his wife's image.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be cool to do a set of them. Oh, my God.
I hope you don't mind me smoking in your stream.
Nah, I don't care. It matters not to me. I'm not that uptight about it. Hey, you should quit smoking. That's about all I could hear from me.
Yes, I know I need to, but
you know what's funny is I smoked. I quit when I was like 18, and I quit because it was just a waste of money.
Yeah.
I was like, there's so much more I could do with that dollar. I got guys that used to work for me that I got to quit, and they were like, oh, I can't quit. I said, dude, every time you go to get a pack of cigarettes, go ahead, buy your cigarettes, but take half the price of that cigarettes and put it in the bank somewhere, or just go buy something you've always wanted with that $5 or $10, you know, and watch how fast your money accumulates and the things you started wanting that you can afford. And you will so quickly stop buying those cigarettes because those things you wanted instead of the freaking cigarettes, you can now afford.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys are smoking 2 packs a day, and I don't know what they are there, but they're $10 a pack around here.
Ooh, shit. Shoot.
They're all going to the Mohegan Sun and buying them because you can get them at the Indian Nation. They have their own, and it's like $26 for a carton.
Huh.
So they go there and buy like 5 or 6 cartons once a week.
Yeah.
It's like $150 they're blowing on smoking cigarettes. It's like, that's a lot of money. You could do something. It's
My wife and I both smoke.
Huh?
My wife and I both smoke. She's on disability, but it's not full disability. It's SSI instead of SSDI.
Yeah.
And so our income is very, very limited right now. So that would be an incentive to stop smoking.
Just the money. Just buy something else.
Yeah.
When you go to buy the cigarettes, just buy anything in the store that you want instead.
Yeah.
One of the guys I had working for me, I said, look at how much money you're spending. I broke it down to him. He's spending like $800 a month on cigarettes. I was like, that's insane. He's like, oh, I really, really want a boat. I said, buy a boat, dude. You can afford it in 2 months. I'm not, he didn't want like a boat. He just wanted like a dinghy he could go out and go fishing in the sound with. Yeah, little 5 horsepower, aluminum unit. I did. It was like, dude, and he was still smoking, but he could have smoking way down. Yeah, cigarettes is just, I get it. I did it. I understand it. It's just, what a waste of money. Same with vaping. Everyone's like, oh, vaping's great too. It's still expensive as crap.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get the juice cheaper than you can get the cigarettes, I think. But heck, you got to spend $100 on a decent vape.
Yeah, it's just, the vape unit, I could say, okay, you're spending $100 on it, but you use the unit forever, or not forever, but
yeah,
they last a while. You're not buying that every week or every month, or they're good for a year or two, whatever. But even still, the juice is still what, $20 or something for a bottle. Now, granted, you're not going through as much as you do cigarettes, but it's still $20. You could be doing that's a roll of filament. That's a pizza. I'd rather have a pizza.
I'd rather have a roll of filament.
Yeah. Both. Have a roll of filament one week and a pizza the next.
Heck yeah. We get cheap cigarettes we smoke 2 different brands, and then average is like $4 a pack.
That's cheap. Where the hell do you live?
He smokes in Indiana, East Central Indiana.
That's kind of where it's grown, anyways.
Yeah, well, a little south of here, but yeah.
Well, Connecticut taxes. I think the Connecticut tax is like $4 a pack.
Wow.
Well, that's how they're paying for the health care.
Yeah.
We have really good health care here in Connecticut, no matter what. I don't even need health care. I just got my bill. It's $4 for my insurance this month.
Wow.
Because you got the federal, you got Obamacare, plus the state takes over a whole bunch of them here in Connecticut now.
Yeah.
You're making less than $50,000 a year. Insurance here isn't terrible.
Yeah, there's a healthy Indiana plan, but I don't know. Some people get it real easy. Some people don't.
Yeah, well, my problem is I don't want to tell them I'm unemployed right now. I'm on unemployment because then they'll put me on the state plan. I'd rather pay the $4 a month than be on regular insurance.
Yeah,
because the state plan sucks.
Medical expenses are paid, so her medication's free. Her doctor visits, and all that are free.
Okay, we sidetracked from 3D printing. Anyways, so you got to build that little Adelina Walter head there, bobble dragon. I think you should do the bobblehead.
I think
pen spring in there and make it a bobble dragon.
And we got to work on the chair for next year.
Yeah, I might actually have to do that.
It'd be so cool.
Not sure how to go about it, but I'm sure there's a way.
Yeah. Get with somebody that's scaled things up like that. What is that? Luban? Are you familiar with that?
What?
Luban, Luban. I started following him on Facebook not long ago. And you can take objects, take things, and increase in the scale so much that you have to break them down into boxes and blocks and build it. And
yeah, well, there's an app now. I think it's a web app. I haven't actually looked into it, but I know a couple people have used it and talked about it, where you just say, this is the size of my printer. This is how big I want the final product, and it automatically slices it all up for you.
Maybe that's but yeah, I don't know if you can hollow it out, then run it through a program like that, have about 4-inch, 5-inch thick pieces.
Yeah.
No. some kind of lock.
Lock them in there, get them in there, and lock them in there. I'm just sitting there, and people walk by, and all of a sudden he'd be like, "Hey, let me out!" And they'd be like, "What?"
That'd be great.
Thinking it's just a statue, and there's a real live Walter inside. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this because one of the country's gonna start in a minute, and I need to get something to drink. And
then, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
That would probably be a good idea too.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was fun.
They,
Later, guys. Whoever's watching was there four people. Probably two of them are us.
yeah, really.
Later, guys.